We knew that the system of justice in the United States would be on trial as much as Tim McVeigh. And it was very important to show that the Tim McVeighs of the world were wrong, that we are not a country of tyranny. We are a country of laws and process and rights. We did identify other militia groups, and the Bureau went out and met with them and said, look, we're not coming to take your guns away. If you want to dress in fatigues and exercise in the woods, that's fine. But if you are thinking about a violent act against an American citizen, that is not acceptable, and we will find you and we will prosecute you. Everyone knew that there were militia groups. Everyone knew that there was literature, but I don't think anyone thought that they would actually turn violence against their fellow citizens, and particularly innocent ones. I mean, the people in the Murrah building who were attacked, putting aside the children for a moment, were attacked because they worked for the government. For no other reason. None of them had done anything to Tim McVeigh or Terry Nichols or their friends. And so that those groups would do that they would even think about actual violence, was a shock. The big lessons that we have learned since the bombing in Oklahoma City and all the things that have happened since are about how important it is to have an inclusive society so that voices don't feel that they have no proper outlet, and to constantly debate and revisit this issue of security and liberty, because there are inherent tensions, and you can go too far in one direction or another. Thankfully, we have a free press. Thankfully, we have a pretty raucous society. So those issues do percolate, and they percolate with a lot of feeling and anger. I mean, the recent debate over surveillance has pricked a lot of emotions, but that's healthy and that's good. And to me, that's the essential lesson. Number two would have to be this tension between liberty and security and how you keep that in balance. A third would be that it is really easy to demonize people, and it actually is quite unhelpful to either your security or your liberty. I think this country is still struggling with the issue of the role of the government and the importance of freedom and how to balance those. We're having this national conversation right now about the appropriate authorities of the national security apparatus in seeking information on toll records and the like. I think that's an important conversation to continue forever. It is the conversation that started this country, and I think it's a healthy debate to have. What is not healthy is for the debate to go underground and to be expressed in the way it was in Oklahoma City. I think the openness of society to different ideas and the willingness of people to acknowledge the humanity of someone that they disagree with is fundamental to your security, and as much as it is to your liberty.